Hello, my beautiful soul tribe. Thank you so much for joining this video session. This is Letao, your astrologist and your spiritual counselor. First of all, happy spring equinox. Before we are doing the reading for the Spring Equinox Pick A card, I'd like to briefly talk about what Spring Equinox is and why this is significant in astrology. First of all, spring equinox is astrologically speaking the start of a new year. Of course, based on the calendar, January the 1st is usually the day when we celebrate New Year. Or if you, understand Chinese culture, you might celebrate Chinese New Year, which is usually in January or February. However, astrologically speaking, the real start of each new year starts on spring equinox day. And that day is when the sun moves into 0 degrees in Aries, which is also the first zodiac sign on the astrological wheel. Across the globe, many different cultures would celebrate spring equinox. For example, in Jewish society, there's a thing called Passover, which is closely related to the spring equinox. So each year, as an astrologist, at least personally, I would celebrate spring equinox. Usually it's on March the 20th or 21st until the following year, mid-March time. And so when there is the spring equinox, we're seeing this refreshed celestial energy because the sun is finally ready to start another 360 degrees a transit around the celestial realm, right? We're finally ready to see a new and refreshed energy coming in. So if you have been feeling a little bit stuck with things, and if you're waiting for certain things to move forward, congratulations. This is another chance for us to really pick up what we didn't finish or to redo what we need to. Specifically, it is because while this spring equinox is occurring, both Mercury and Venus are in retrograde period of time. Now, I wouldn't say this is ideal, but at least we could use this retrograde motion to review what we haven't finished in the past, and perhaps through doing our own ritual, our affirmations, we will be able to welcome a second chance. All right. Now, at the very beginning of this video, I have provided you with 3 different options. There are 3 different in-house plants. I find them quite beautiful for you to choose. All right. And whenever you're ready, you can go to my YouTube channel and watch this Pick A card reading. Now, with all that being said, let's get started with our pile number 1. Hello, my beautiful group number 1. Thank you so much for joining this video session. You have chosen this beautiful houseplant. Very good choice. Now, let's have a look at what this spring equinox have for you, right, in the near future. First of all, let's check your overall energy with Oracle of the Celestial Deities, right? Just 1 card from here. Thank you, Universe. Ceres. All right, Goddess of Agriculture. Now, we're also going to pull 3 cards, right? Let's have a look at your progression and if there is any important messages coming up for you, all right? Thank you, Universe, right? Just 3 cards. First card, wow, the Fool. Second card, 4 of Wands, beautiful. And finally, we are having 4 of Swords, okay? Very good energy. Okay, now, first of all, group number 1, when you have the Fool showing up as the first card, this has a lot to do with new beginning. No wonder we're doing a spring equinox reading for you. Because spring equinox is all talking about the restart of a new astrological year. This Fool energy sitting in the first house representing what you're feeling and your mentality. This card is telling me that you're really ready to embark on a new journey, trying something new, and the whole world is going to be your oyster. Now, Because you've got Ceres card sitting together with the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords, one of the key things for you, it's about family and home. Perhaps the spring equinox is asking you, are you ready to start something new in the realm of, for example, your residence? Do you want to move to a new place, new house, new living environment, or some kind of refreshing energy maybe coming to your family? Because Four of Swords has a lot to do with the resting and the peace of mind. What is beautiful about this reading is that it tells me that you're going to welcome a period of time when you finally can feel more relaxed and peaceful. Four of Wands, this card has a lot to do with home, stability, celebration, right? And I'm really seeing that for people who are choosing this group. You are going to have some type of celebration in terms of your family life, home, residence, right? Things like that. Because Ceres energy in the first position is already telling me that what you truly want is that stable life, right? You want peace. You want something that can really make you feel like life is not just all about chaotic changes, right? And things suddenly, would just kind of like, give you, the unwanted surprises, right? Ceres is very much about nutrition, family, home, even your physical health. So for this group, I'm also seeing some very, very good energy when it comes to you're rebuilding your health or recovering, right, from something. By the way, I'm also seeing for some of you guys, literally there's a sense of moving house, moving to a new and more beautiful and more peaceful environment for you. So if you're watching this video and you are having some kind of like, moving house plans, this is really for you. Now, Four of Wands and Four of Swords could also be just talking about you moving to a new environment. Could be about your work as well, right? Starting a new job or going into a new position where you will find a lot of mental peace. All right, very beautiful. Now we're going to pull one card for an Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. Let's see what's the advice for you. All right, beautiful. All right, just one card for our beautiful group number one. Okay. All right, we're going to pull this one actually. Okay. Well, Anya's foundation, isn't that funny that we just talked about a more peaceful and a harmonious environment? I really feel that this spring equinox could be a very good time for you to really rebuild your foundation if you have been feeling the ground under your feet has been a little bit shaky. Maybe you have been going through a little bit difficulties or uncertainties in your life. This Anya's, basically, this card tells you that everything is going to be rebuilt and it's going to be rebuilt in a much more solid and trustworthy way for you. All right. Very beautiful. Well, I'm seeing a lot of earthy energy actually showing up for you guys. All right. Thank you so much, my beautiful group number one. And I hope you enjoyed this reading and I wish you all the best, sending you a lot of love and light. And let's move on to pile number two. Oh, my beautiful group number two. You have chosen this beautiful bonsai cherry tree. Beautiful choice, right? Now, let's have a look at what this spring equinox has for you, all right? First of all, we're going to pull one card from Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Let's just check what's your current energy now, all right? First card, Pan, God of Nature, Mountains, and Trees. Now, let's pull three cards from the Mythic Tarot, right? All right, let's have a look. All right, first card, King of Wands. Second card, Six of Wands. Wow. Last card, Seven of Swords. Very interesting energy. Okay. Now, this really depends on whether you're a male or a female watching this video. Now, I'm going to talk about both. First of all, The Pan energy is really talking about you being very resourceful, being very intelligent, and perhaps you're going through a lot of mental activities during this period of time. Pan people usually are very good at problem solving, and every day their mind is racing, right? Thinking about how to deal with certain situations and how to solve problems, right? How to overcome difficulties. So a lot of guys, you're really, really good at what you do, I have to say, problem number one. However, Pan energy sometimes does show that you also suffer from a lot of nervous energy and also a little bit, anxiety and also, overthinking perhaps. So just make sure that it's well balanced. By the way, because Pan is the god of nature, whenever you're feeling very stressed out or nervous, always remember to go back to nature, right? Maybe go for a walk, right, in the mountains, or if you're close to the ocean, right, walk around the harbor and things like that. Being exposed to fresh air and nature greenery is always going to be very, very recharging and also refreshing for you. Now, we're seeing Six of Wands together with King of Wands. Now, this is what I mean by it depends on whether you're a male or female. If you're a female, this could be about a man that is going to be very closely involved with you, or maybe he's already involved with you in some kind of emotional matter. This man is very successful. He's very good at what he does, and he definitely is having, he has had a lot of victories in the past. But perhaps if you have just met this guy or you're going to meet this guy very soon, at the very beginning, I'm seeing him wearing a little bit like a mask, if you know what I mean. Yeah. This could be about him not really ready to show you who he really is and how he really feels about you. And so this could be about you, not really sure what he wants, what he's doing. And one of the reasons actually that I'm seeing here is because he is a little bit cautious. And perhaps it's also because he's very successful. And so that's why he's a little bit cautious about, other people's intention towards him. So when he first gets to know you, you might be feeling that he's a little bit distant or he's not really showing everything, right? But depends on how you handle the situation. It's very possible that he's going to become the love of your life if you give the time to build trust with him. Now, if you are a man watching this video, and this King of Wands could be just talking about you and your energy with Six of Wands is about your own victory, right? Your own victory, you're seeing, how to move forward, right? Very confidently, right? With your own, knowledge, experience, and all that. So good for you guys. Now, the Seven of Swords, however, does show that while you are moving forward, you do have to be a little bit cautious, right? Because Seven of Swords sometimes could be about things that are still hidden in the dark that you're not seeing. So the best advice I can give to you guys, right, if you're a man watching this video, is to make sure that you're enjoying your victory, enjoy your fruit, but at the same time, be humble and also be patient. All right? Very good. Now, one card from our Oracle of the Mythic Heroes, right? We're going to pull one card as your advice. Very good. All right. Thank you, universe. Just one card. Transformation Psyche. Beautiful. Okay. Now, this card is definitely showing that you are going through a period of time transitioning from one place to another. If you're single, I definitely see this as the transitional happening in your love life, okay, relationship. If you have been single for a long time, this is probably saying that you are going to transition from the state of being single to being with your significant soulmate very soon, all right, in the near future. If you are already partnered, now this transformation card could be talking about you also going through a period of time where both you and your partner are going to transform from an old state to a renewed state. This could be about rebuilding your trust, rebuilding your sense of peace, and rebuilding that sense of partnership. All right, very beautiful. By the way, the Six of Wands is number 6. We also have got Psyche number 24. 2 plus 4 is also 6. So double 6 we're seeing here is talking about finding the right balance in the middle. So again, I'm definitely saying that don't jump into conclusions, pile number 2. Have the patience to see things through, right, over the next several months. You will be surprised in a very positive way. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the reading. And I'm sending you a lot of positive energy and love and light. Now let's move on to our pile number 3. Hello, my beautiful group number 3. You have chosen this plant. Well, actually, it's more like a fish tank. But in the fish tank, we're seeing some beautiful fish and also some water plants inside, right? Now, if you're drawn to this picture, this is a reading for you. Now, first of all, we're going to pull one card from Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Let's have a look at your current energy. Hercules. You know what? It's very funny because recently I've done a lot of readings and this card has shown up again and again. Group number 3, Hercules is always telling me that you are extremely strong and you are very determined. You have been working very hard and you have been trying to shoulder a lot of responsibilities and a lot of hardships, right? So good for you. First of all, I want to give you the validation and I want to also let you know that you've done a great job and your work is always appreciated. This Hercules card is really telling me that perhaps what you need to do is really also sometimes look after yourself as well. Your mental strength sometimes needs you to recharge yourself as well. You know, sometimes you can push hard. Sometimes you also need to know how to protect yourself as well so that your power will never be drained. All right. Now, let's pull 3 cards from Mythic Tarot. Let's see what's the energy coming up. All right. Thank you, universe. All right. So 3 cards, right? 3 cards from our Mythic Tarot. All right, just 3 cards. Thank you so much. First card, where you are now, 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, a lot of guys might be just juggling a lot of different responsibilities, right? For some of you guys, you might even have 2 jobs, all right? 2 responsibilities or maybe 1 job, but you have some, really heavy family duty or something that you just have to do, right? 2 of Pentacles are always talking about you juggling things. This could also be about your finance, right? Maybe money comes in and goes out quite quickly. So, you're trying to build your wealth, but also, you spend a lot of money as well. But this 2 of Pentacles sometimes is telling you as an advice is that always know that, apart from just hustle and bustle and, feeling life is hard, right? You have to run around all the time. This card asks you that, do you remember life is also about having fun, right? So do it because you can also get the joyful part of it, right? So remember, never, forget basically the joyful part of life, the fun part of doing things, all right? Especially if this is about a career, to be honest, right? Sometimes we choose a career because we love it. But later, when we get so busy and so overwhelmed, it almost just becomes, a duty, right? As something that, it's our responsibility and we forget about why we started it at the very beginning anyway. So always remind yourself the fun and the playfulness in life, right? Next card coming up, 8 of Wands. Wow, beautiful. Now, 8 of Wands, this card has a lot to do with communication, all right? Sometimes about physical travel as well. It's a card of speed, right? Speeding up. For group number 3, if you have been waiting for life to move forward more smoothly, 8 of Wands is a great omen, all right? This card is talking about communication is happening, especially online, right? Communicating with people far away from you. With the 2 of Pentacles, this could even be about some kind of work connection, work collaboration happening. All right. You could literally also travel, right? Over the next several months, this could also be quite good. I mean, Hercules energy itself is a very much sort of like an adventure energy anyway, right? Last card. All right. 2 of Cups. Beautiful. I just said partnership. I just said collaboration, didn't I? This is a card of collaboration. You also got double 2 in here. Double 2 means a pact, an agreement, and a contract. So 8 of Wands, okay, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. I'm definitely seeing someone coming into your life. This could be about maybe someone offering you a very significant work project, right? Like a collaboration thing. I'm also sometimes seeing this as maybe love is also coming to you very, very soon, all right? So, but by the way, in case you want to know that this person that is going to either partner with you or collaborate with you Are you already in conversation with this person? And do you know this person? The answer is probably no. One of the things you will notice on this card is when Psyche is feeling very stuck, right, in the middle of the ocean. Eros is flying to her behind her, but she's not seeing it. So just in case, my beautiful group number three, if you're saying what partnership, what are you talking about? I don't know anyone, right, at this moment. Well, you're not supposed to know, but it will come to you very soon. Okay? Very beautiful. Now, let's get a little bit more cards from our Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. Let's see, while this is happening, what's the advice for you? Thank you, universe. Little anxiety. Stop making, your mind, stop making weird scenarios in your mind about, but what if this happens, or what if that doesn't happen? What's gonna happen, right? I do feel that a group number three, you carry a lot of mental burden, right? Now, in a good way, this could be about just you, being being really, maybe a lot of the guys are perfectionist, right? You really want things to go the right way. And that's why you're constantly thinking and worrying and, not sure, whether you're on the right path, whether you're doing the right thing. So just understand that you are on the right path. By the way, among the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5 card, 3 of the cards are showing me ocean energy. So one of the things also that will really help you feel good, my pile number 3, is to go to the beach. Go to the beach, go for a walk along the ocean. If you want to take a small holiday, go somewhere that you can, see the ocean, you can swim a little bit, and this will bring you more luck and more positive energy. Okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful pile number 3. Hope this reading is helpful. And I wish all of you guys a wonderful spring equinox. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys very soon in the next reading session. Have a wonderful week. See you later.